Girls, Jai Vasavi, coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Good afternoon to everyone who are all present over here. The most awaited occasion is finally here. I am very much delighted to offer an hearty welcome to all the people gathered over here. World Intellectual Property Day. Sri Kanyaka Parameshwari Arts and Science College for Women. It's indeed a proud moment for all of us. Prayer is a steering wheel that directs the right path throughout our life. Let's unite our mind and souls in the presence of God to seek His abundant blessings. I invite the college choir for the prayer. Let's raise for the prayer. Now I invite S. Roja and Gayatri from First BCom A&F.
महेश्वरी वासवी नगरीश्वरी परमेश्वरी कन्यका परमेश्वरी श्री महेश्वरी वासवी नगरीश्वरी परमेश्वरी कन्यका परमेश्वरी देवदेवी महेश्वरी जगदीश्वरी भुवनेश्वरी कन्यका परमेश्वरी बालचन्द्रकिरीटधारिणि भव्य सुन्दर रूपिणी वैशवं श्रेष्ठोभिवर्धिनि कन्यका परमेश्वरी श्री महेश्वरी वासवी नगरीश्वरी परमेश्वरी
Thank you, girls. A word of hearty welcome is the sweetest of all things in life. A smile that radiates love to all the people around makes everyone happy. Now I request our college junior Nandini, you from First BCom A&F, to lay the welcome address.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. Think big, trust yourself and make it happen with this. Let us start this workshop by heartily welcoming everybody. I heartily welcome our chief guest, Dr. K. Sangeeta Ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Bank Management. Our honorary correspondent, Sri Uttukuru Sarath Kumar Sir, Principal Ma'am Dr. T. Mohanasri Ma'am, Vice Principal Dr. P. V. Vanita Sri Ma'am, and Academic Vice Principal Dr. M. V. Nappinai Ma'am. IQAC Coordinator Dr. P. Bhavani Kumari Ma'am, IIC President Dr. A.S. Nagalata Ma'am, IPR Coordinator Dr. K. Sangeeta Ma'am, Professor and my dear students. I once again welcome all presented here. Thank you.
Thank you, Nandini, for the wonderful welcome address. Now I invite Atifa Dina D from 3rd BCom Bank Management to give an introduction about our chief guest, Dr. K. Sangeeta Ma'am, Assistant Professor of Department BCom Bank Management.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm extremely privileged to have an opportunity to address you at this important moment. On behalf of SKBC College, I cordially and respectfully welcome the special guest, Dr. K. Sangeeta, Assistant Professor of BCom Bank Management, present on today's occasion, World Intellectual Property Day. Education. She completed her higher secondary in KTCT Girls High Secondary School, Bachelor of Commerce in Bharati Women's College, Master of Commerce in IDE, University of Madras, Master of Philosophy in IDE, University of Madras, PhD in University of Madras. Work experience. Dr. K. Sangeeta is currently the placement member of Shift 2, IPR coordinator in IIC, NIRF, and IIC coordinator of Shift 2. Classmates are Department Association Secretary, current forum in charge, question paper sector and valuation. She has 4 years experience of leading class in charge department activity, question paper sector and valuation in various colleges. Also, she has 6 years experience of being local secretary, college senate member, club and technical committee. Question paper sector and valuation, organizer of seminar and conference in Dr. Kimja Janaki College of Arts and Science from Philippines. Project and publication. She completed a minor project on awareness of legislation on electronic media. She presented and published the 7 ISS 10 paper in ISOEL published study material for principles management, financial services, and practical working. Following are our achievements and awards. Qualified in UGC NET in 2012. Qualified in AN SET in 2016. Award as Women Achiever from Karigai in Indian Club. Awarded for producing 100% result every year from 2011. She also worked as a guest faculty in School of Excellence in Law for Commerce subject from the period 2014 to 18. Being the assistant professor of Econ Bank Management for Shipfield and Patient Research, it is an honor to have such a woman for today's occasion. Lastly and importantly, I would welcome all the staffs and students present here for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Akipadina, for your cherishful word about our chief guest. Now I call upon Sangeeta ma'am to take over the session.
Yes. Can I know that for what purpose you are all being here? What is the reason behind why you are being seated here? Any idea about that? Have you seen the invitation which is being posted by your class in front of you? Yes. What is the date today is? Intellectual Property Day. How many of you know about the word intellectual property? What it means? Any idea? Listen, this is not going to be like a class. What where I'm going to just to teach you. This is not a class. You can share your ideas, thoughts, or else the knowledge which you are having already possessing can be shared among us, right? So you all of you know that when a product is being coming into the market, or else I am going to produce a product newly which is not known to the public, then I want it to be on my name. So the product should say this is the product of Dr. K. Sangeeta. So how it would be told? You have to give me the answer. How to make a people to say that it is a product of Dr. K. Sangeeta? How it can be possible? So there are many products in the market, right? So say for example, a new product is going to be generated to ensure or else to remove out the dust from the groundnuts. So all of you like to eat groundnuts? Verkadala. எல்லாருமே சாப்பிட முடியுமா? வறுத்த வேர்க்கடலை. All of you like it? Yes. So when a groundnut is being given in your hand, a handful of groundnut is being given to you, what will you do? The next. Of course, we eat before that. சாப்பிட்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? What will you do? So you will remove the seeds out of the groundnuts. Is it right or not? How will you do that? நான் சும்மா கையில் இது அப்பா நிறைய போயிடும் நான் விட்டு மூடிட்டு I will eat the phone. This is what the answer would be, right? Am I right? Yes. If at all, if it is going to be done in your home by your mom, உங்க அம்மா அந்த வேர்க்கடலை வந்து தோல் பிரிக்கணும், சரியா? It has to be rubbed. ஏதோ ஒரு தட்டையோ இல்லை ஒரு pan எடுத்துக்கிட்டு she is going to rub the dust over on the ground. So அதை பண்ணிட்டு she have to throw it away. How she will do that? எப்படி பண்ணுவாங்க கேட்குறேன். தெளிவாக தமிழ்தான் கேட்குறேன். எப்படி பண்ணுவாங்க? How she will do that? வேர்க்கடலை it is there in the pan, தோலை உரிச்சாச்சு, அது தோலை தனியாக போக வைக்கும். எப்படி போக வைக்கும்? Which is called as duffing. Or else இப்படி ஆட்டினாக்கா என்ன ஆகும்? அது லேசான பொருள். The waste will be ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருக்கும், பறந்து போயிடும். It will go in the air, right? by the women in the homes. யார் வீட்டிலலாம் வேர்க்கடலை சட்னி அரைக்கிறாங்களோ அவங்க வீட்டிலலாம் இந்த இஷ்யூ இருக்கும். ஸோ பறக்கிறதுக்கு பதிலாக ஒரே இடத்துல இருக்குமா? will it be? அப்போ என்ன ஸ்ப்ரெட் ஆகும் போது again it is a work for the same mom to clean it up, right? பெருக்கணுமா அந்த இடத்த? அப்போ I want a machine to take away the peels from the groundnuts. So I am going to find out the machine for that. அந்த machine குள்ள போட்டேன்னா எனக்கு தோல் அப்படியே நின்னுடும், groundnuts மட்டும் தனியா வந்துடும். This is going to be my new invention. Yes, is it there in the market already? யாரா தெரிஞ்சா சொல்லுங்க. Because this is my biggest problem every day I face in that way, not easy. So the problem or I'm just going to start my session. So I want a new invented product to remove the peels from the groundnut and it should not be on the ground. அதாவது தலையில இருக்கக்கூடாது குப்பை. ஓகே, அது தனியா பீல் ஆகி ஒரு தனி டப்பால வரணும். என்னோட கிரவுண்ட் எனக்கு தேவையான கிரவுண்ட் தனியா வரணும். So for that I need a machine. So if at all I'm going to invent it in the future. நான் அப்படியே மார்க்கெட்டுக்குள்ள கொண்டு வந்துட்டேன்னா என் ப்ராடக்ட்டை பார்த்துட்டு ஒரு 10 பேர் ரெடியாக வாங்கலாம் அதே மாதிரி ப்ராடக்ட் செய்யறதுக்கு. அப்போ என் பொருளுக்கு ஃபார் மை ப்ராடக்ட் வாட் இஸ் தேட் த ஒரிஜினாலிட்டி? இது என்னுடைய அப்படின்றதுக்கு வாட் இஸ் தேட் த ஒரிஜினாலிட்டி? ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு சின்ன பென்னோ பென்சிலோ புதுசாக வந்தாலே மார்க்கெட்டில் என்ன பண்ணிடுவாங்க? they will make it as a another duplicate product will be there. I think all of you know that there are products for chocolates also. Dairy Milk is a branded product for which we have a duplicate of daily milk. How many of you know this? If some of you knows that for all the brand items it is that duplicate product which is available in the market. And same thing which will happen to my product also, which should not happen. What should I do now? என் பொருள் என்னோட ஒரிஜினாலிட்டி ஆஃப் த ப்ராடக்ட் நான் பார்த்துக்கணும், பத்திரமா வச்சுக்கணும். என்ன பண்ணட்டும்? Yes, I want the answer from you. Even if it is in Tamil, it is welcome.
To get a certificate from government.
What type of certificate I should need to get? Any idea about that? So government கிட்ட இருந்து காப்பிட்டாக்கா என்ன பார்த்து 10 பேர் காப்பி அடிக்க மாட்டாங்களா? Will it be possible?
No, it tells that it is yours product.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, of course, I agree. It tells that it is my product. But apart from that, will others will stop not by making it and செய்யாம தவிர்த்துவாங்களா? Will they? No, not possible. Government ஆல எல்லாருமே எதுவும் இது பண்ண முடியாது. They cannot stop the people not to do that, right? So what should I do? The reason behind many branded products why it is being costing that much is because of the reason that they are having the rights over to their products. Many of you would be knowing about the branded suits and dresses which will be costed more. The same type of dresses will also be available in a normal textile shop, but it won't be that much of cost. What is the reason is the branding of the product makes it so much. So brand word which is being patented, right? So today is the day called as your World Intellectual Property Day, which means to say the intellectuals which are being inside every human being will be delivered through some invention, innovation. So ஏதோ ஒரு புதுசா கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் அப்படின்றது மூலமா வெளியே வரும். அப்படி innovative things வெளியே வரும்போது that should be protected by the inventor. It's me அப்படின்னும்போது I should protect my products அப்படின்னும்போது I should have to do something over to that. So அதை பாதுகாக்கணும் அப்படின்னா I need some rights over to that. And அதை எப்படி பார்க்க போறோம்? How it could be done in Indian scenario, அதான் நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம், which is called as your intellectual properties. So the property which is out of the idea or is out of the box mind, which are all the products which is created by human beings, will all come under intellectual property. So know the rights of a person who invents the invention. So it is the overview, which are what all the things you are going to see today is being given as an overview. So it's being given by World Intellectual Property Organization. There is an organization before which was being established in the year 1967. This is a specialized agency in the United Nations, and it is being or is having an aim to promote the invention and also the protecting of your IP cards throughout the world. Whatever the products which are being invented throughout the world have to be protected through the intellectual property rights. So this is a crisp image from which year we started to celebrate the Intellectual Property Day. It is from the year 2012 we started to celebrate it, and it is having its own visionary innovations, insights why we are celebrating this day. So there are many big and small intellectual property firms. India is there in USA, UK, Chicago, which is being provided with qualitative help to the inventors and creators of product. So if we have any problem, இப்போ நான் சொன்ன ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொன்ன பத்தியா ஒரு கேஸ் சொன்னலையா, நான் தான் வேர்க்கடலை சிரிக்கிற மிஷினை கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கேன் அப்படிங்கும்போது, if at all என்னை பார்த்து ஒரு 10 பேர் அதே மட்டும் டூப்ளிகேட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க அப்படின்னா, I can go with the for people who knows about IPR laws, intellectual property rights or law பத்தி தெரிஞ்சிருக்கோம் நான் போனேன்னா, they will help me out to get the fines or else punishments can be given to those people who make the duplicates. Okay. And in India, it is that intellectual property rights are safely protected and controlled by the well-established judicial and statutory framework. And apart from this, there is attorneys and law firms which are protecting the various innovations of the people. So, what is intellectual property? It is the property that arises from a human intellect. It is nothing but from the minds of the people. என்னுடைய மைண்ட்ல நான் என்ன நினைக்கிறேனோ அதை நான் ப்ராடக்டா கொண்டு வந்தேன். It is not always needs to be a product. It can also be a service. I think all of you will be knowing about the services which are being given in beauty parlors. Okay, so I prefer to go only to the naturals beauty parlor. அப்படின்றவங்க இருப்பாங்க. So what is the reason behind that? என்னவா இருக்கும்? Naturals beauty parlor தான் நான் போவேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றவங்களோட reason என்னவா இருக்கும்? The service is good. Will they provide the same service provider whenever you go there? It is not possible. Whoever it is there, only the person will do that. But why you are going for a branded parlor to make yourself beautiful? It is the service which is given by them will be the good thing, right? And it is comes that it is out of the human creation. And intellectual property is being broadly divided into two broad categories, which comes as your literary and artistic work. Another one is your industrial property. And this means to say literary and artistic work, which will be only through the writings, in books, in articles, in thesis form. All these things coming out of the minds of the people through the words. It will be printed. So those things will be called as your literary artistic work. It can also be not only the writing, it can also be your picture drawing, representation of your artistic works through a diagram. It can be something. ஏதோ ஒரு விஷயத்தை பார்த்துக்கணும், அதில் இம்ப்ரெஸ் ஆகி you have been done with a different teamwork. So I think உங்களுடைய இந்த ரூமில் பார்க்கும்போது you are seeing this picture, right? Can you see this? What is there in this picture? Can anyone identify what is there in this picture? எத்தனை பேர் வந்ததுலேருந்து இந்த பிக்சரை பார்த்துட்டு என்னதான் இருக்குன்னு நம்ம கிட்ட வந்து பார்த்தேன்? Can you please say me at the end of the session? Can you please say me what is there in this picture? நான் டைம் கொடுக்குறேன். I give you time. Half an hour it will take. Okay, take off your time of half an hour கழிச்சு எனக்கு சொல்லு. And industrial property comes with your products. Of course, the physical form of products will come under the industrial property. So literary and artistic work which is being having the protection through the work called as copyright. So once the copyright agency நான் serve பண்ணிட்டேன், இந்த புக்ல இருக்க content இந்த diagram இந்த drawing நான் பண்ணது என்னோட பேர்ல தான் இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னா I should have to take out a copyright over to my work. So artistic work ஆங்க எப்படி protect பண்ண முடியும்? Through the copyright I can make it sure. Okay, next one. So it is so it is being clearly said that it can be books, paintings, musical compositions, plays, movies, and also radio, TV programs, performances, and other artistic works will all include in the right of taking the copyright. Okay, no one can copy and put it. I think all of you know that cinemas which are being played in the theaters, before that if it comes out, அதுக்கு என்ன பேரு? திருட்டு. What the word we are using? திருட்டு வீடியோ அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். படமே முன்னாடி பார்த்துட்டோம் அப்படின்னா நம்மளுடைய what we do அப்படின்னாக்கா சிம்பிளா நமக்கு டெலிகிராம் ஆப் இருக்கு. we can download all the films over the world. எல்லா ஃபிலிம்ஸும் அவைலபிளா இருக்கு. அப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம்? without the knowledge the producers and directors, we are seeing the movie without any cost. Of course, there is no doubt about it. Apart from that, you are not spending money, but you are watching the movie. It is a theater. So that should not happen. You should have a copyright over your work. So it is your industrial property where you can get so many types of various types of recognition over your products. What are the products? Recognitions industrial property describes the physical matter which will be in the form of a product, which will be for the purpose of having your commercialization. So on the product you can have the sales over to that product, and also out of the sales you can have a profits. Okay. So other you can manage to get protected by the words of patents, trademarks, industrial designs, trade secrets, layout designs, and geographical indications. So these are all some of the industrial property rights which can be protected through these types of intellectual property rights. Okay. So the major types of intellectual property rights are being broadly divided into three types. One is your functional and technical inventions, which can come under the patents. So if I invent a big machinery which will easily make out the packaging of some materials, I can make it patented with my industry. And purely artistic work, which will be in the form of writing, in the form of artistic work, which will be in the name of copyright, it can be protected. The years of being these types of intellectual property rights. Okay. So the major types of intellectual property rights are being broadly divided into three types. One is your functional and technical inventions, which can come under the patents. So if I invent a big machinery which will easily make out the packaging of some materials, I can make it patented with my industry. And purely artistic work, which will be in the form of writing, in the form of artistic work, which will be in the name of copyright, it can be protected. The years are being given. The years mentions that those rights are being started from that year. Okay. And thirdly, it is being given as your trademarks. I think all of you may be knowing the word trademark. There is a one word called Agmark. How many of you know about the Agmark? What it is called as? Agmark, everything use பண்ணுவோம். Originality மட்டும் தான் சொல்றது. Know that it is a word which is given only towards the agricultural products. Agmark is a mark which is being given. நல்ல வாங்கும்போது நிறைய பேர் பார்க்க ஒரு விஷயமா என்ன போறாங்க Agmark product அப்படின்னு பார்ப்பாங்க. Yeah, why not to all the products? It is being given to all the products, but we are clearly mentioned to see only towards the gingery oil. So there are many reasons behind that. So when the product is being trademark is being given, that product states it is a very good in quality. So trademark I mean a word which means to say that it is having its own value. Okay? So can you please find out, understand this picture, what we are talking? Can you understand this picture? என்ன சொல்லிருக்காங்க புரியுதா? So it's been clearly given. If you don't see a problem with this question, எதுவும் பிரச்சனை சும்மா ஏதோ பேசுறாங்க ஏதோ வேர்ட் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க அப்படின்ற மாதிரி நீ புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்ட அப்படின்னா definitely you need this class today. You need to listen to this class for 20 minutes of time. Yes. So whatever the words which I had given in the previous slides, all the words would be in this slide. Can you please see that? I have used the word patents. I have used the word trademark. I have used the word all those things are there in the statement. Can you understand what he wants to ask with that person? It is the answer no. Okay, next slide. So it is that patents which will I'll just go on with the slides, the things which will be understandable with the reading itself. Okay, so the patent is being covered under the Act of 1970, which is being amended in the year 2005. So see that ஆக்டை கொண்டு வந்தது 70ல, பட் அமெண்ட்மெண்ட் வந்தது 2005. It took 35 years of time to make it to be amended in the society. So ஒரு வேலையை செய்யும் அப்படின்னும் போது there are many rules which the society, which the government have to follow, which makes the time gap more of time, right? And it extends to the whole of India. So if it shall come into the force on such date as such, central government may publish by notification in the official gazette. So patents அப்படின்றது நான் patented பண்ணிட்டேன். Say for example இந்த மைக் ஒரு புதுசா கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கேன். So இந்த ஒரு ஸ்டெம்ல I'm having one mic here, but I'm going to find out 2 mics or else இதுக்கு கீழே ஒரு லைட் செட்டப் கூட நான் பண்றேன் அப்படிங்கும்போது I think here it is not there, but நிறைய மைக்ஸ்ல வந்து லைட் செட்ஸோட இருக்கும். அந்த மாதிரியோட புதுசா நான் கிரியேட் பண்றேன் அப்படிங்கும்போது I can have the patent over to my product. That is possible. And if I do that, அந்த patent application போட்டு இந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டுக்கு எனக்கு patent வேணும்னு சொன்னா there will be a minimal fee which will be collected by the government of India, and after paying that government of India அதுல வந்து எனக்கு வந்து கெசட்ல அபிஷியல் கெசட்ல உங்களோட ப்ராடக்ட் வந்து patented அப்படின்னு வந்துருச்சுனாக்கா அந்த பொருளுக்கு யார் ஓனர்? Who is the owner of that product? It's me. யார் பேட்டன் பண்றாங்களோ அவங்க தான் ஓனர். ஸோ அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ண முடியாது? டூப்ளிகேட் பண்ண முடியாது, டூப்ளிகேட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. சரியா? Next one. So this being given as a definition, a patent describes an invention for which the inventor claims an exclusive right. It should be new one. It should be usable. I cannot say that there is obvious. It should be usable by the people and pertains to patentable subject matter. Okay, and it is being nowadays there are many things which are being patented. ரொம்ப சில்லியான விஷயம்லாம் பேட்டன்ட் வாங்குறாங்க. Can you please say any of the products which உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சு நாம் இது கூட பேட்டன்ட் வாங்கிருக்காங்க அப்படின்ற மாதிரி ஏதாவது தெரியுமா? Anything? How many of you know that jump clips? Jump clips எல்லாருக்குமே தெரிஞ்ச ஒரு பேப்பருக்கு நான் ஒரு 10 பேப்பருக்கு bunch of papers என்கிட்ட குண்டு ஊசி போடக்கூடாது பேப்பர் அப்படின்னும் போது I use a jump clip which will hold the papers. 10 பேப்பரை ஸ்டிப் ஆஃப் குயிக்காக யூஸ் பண்ணுறதா ஜம்ப் கிளிப்ஸ் எல்லாருக்கும் யூஸ் பண்ணுற நார்மல் டேஸில். How many of you know that jump clip is being patented by a person? ஒன்றுமே நம்ம அது கம்பி இப்படி அப்படி வளைச்சிருக்கோம். அதுக்கு that of course அது வந்து that was a being an invention. He invented in such a manner that அந்த 10 பேப்பரை ஹோல்ட் பண்ற அளவுக்கு அந்த ஜம்ப் கிளிப்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிச்சாரு இல்லையா? So that is an invention which is being patented, right? So the patent is subject matter will be related to a product or it could be a process also. It can be both. It involves an inventive step and it should be capable of industrial application, something which is used for the purpose of industry. Definitely you can make it as patented. Of course, if at all it is a machine, it is a patentable one. Yes. Of course, patented. That's why he said no to SPB to sing his songs. That is the reason behind that. ஏன் SPB வந்து அவரோட இதெல்லாம் பாடக்கூடாது சொன்னா அவரோட பாட்டு எல்லாமே பேட்டன்டட். அதனால தான். எஸ், ஆனால் அது சில்லி திங் கிடையாது. நான் நடுவில் சொல்ல போகிறது எல்லாமே சில்லி திங்ஸாக இருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு. ஓகேவா? இப்போ நான் எப்படி don't think that jump clip is a silly thing. It is normally used by us regularly in our daily life. We cannot say that. But ஆனால் நிறைய பொருட்கள் அவங்க வந்து இப்படிலாம் யூஸ் ஆகுமா, இதுக்கெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணுவோமா அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிற பொருள் எல்லாமே. I think all of you know about a comedy which comes in a வடிவேல் movie. எப்படி how to ஒரு மோட்டர் பூச்சி எப்படி சாகடிக்கணும் அப்படின்றது மிஷின் விற்கிறேன்னு சொல்லி இருப்பாங்க தெரியுமா? How many of you know about the joke? So there will be a குழவி கொடுத்துட்டு அதை குத்திட்டு மோட்டர் பூச்சியை சாவடிக்கிறோம். எத்தனை வருஷமா நாங்களாம் சாவடிச்சுட்டு இருக்கோம், மோட்டர் பூச்சி பிடிச்சோமா நசுக்கணுமா செத்து போச்சான்னு இருக்கும். இதுக்கு ஒரு பொருளா? அஃப்கோர்ஸ் இட் இஸ் an invention அப்படின்னாக்கா நான் இல்லை இந்த பொருள் என்னோடது அப்படின்னாக்கா you can have a patent over to your product, right? So the life and duration is that when you have a patent over to your product, it can be held for you for a period of 20 years. 20 வருஷத்துக்கு அது உனக்கு சொந்தமான பொருளாக தான் இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் வேற யாராவது அதுக்கு டூப்ளிகேஷனோ இல்லை எக்ஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன் டுவர்ட்ஸ் அ ப்ராடக்ட் அதை மாடிஃபை பண்ணி வேற பொருளாக பண்ணுறதுக்கும் ரைட்ஸ் கிடைக்கும். ஓகே, அண்ட் ப்ரியாரிட்டி டேட் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃபைல் பண்ண டேட் வந்து 20 வருஷத்துக்கு அதுக்கு ஓனர் யார் பண்ணாங்களோ அவங்க தான் இருப்பாங்க. The date of patent is the date of filing the application for patent and the term of the patent is being counted from this date. So any date la what is the date I am fixing it, on the date வந்து the patent will be mine. So the product owner will be me. So that is being, this is an old one, this is not an updated one. Now the rates have been increased. It is being increased to an amount of rupees 10,000 மேல ஆயிடுச்சு patents லாம். ஒரு பொருளுக்கு patent வாங்கணும் அப்படினாலே 10,000 மேல you should have to pay. And after that also I want to make myself to be with that same product as the owner. Yes, of course you can do that with a renewal fee. For that also you need to pay separately for it. So is patent granted in one country enforceable in other countries? It is a question. இந்த கண்ட்ரில நான் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டேன், அதுக்கு எனக்கு patent இருக்கு, பட் அத வேற கண்ட்ரில இன்னொரு வேற யாரோ கண்டுபிடிச்சா என்ன ஆகும்? So that is the answer here. No, there is nothing like a global patent or a world patent. Patent rights are essentially territory in nature. இந்தியால நான் கண்டுபிடிச்சேன்னா இந்தியாவுக்கு மட்டும்தான் அந்த patent rights applicable ஆகும், not for the whole world. ஸோ அதே மாதிரி ப்ராடக்டை வேற ஒரு கண்ட்ரியில் அவங்க கண்டுபிடிச்சாங்கன்னா அவங்க தான் அதுக்கு ஓனராக இருக்க முடியும். சரியா? So she is a person, she is the youngest kid who got a patent over to this board of game. அந்த போர்டு பார்க்கும்போது உங்களுக்கு புரியுதா? ஐ திங்க் நம்ம எல்லாருமே செஸ் போர்டு பார்த்துப்போம், சைனீஸ் செக்கர் பார்த்துப்போம், அப்புறமா பிஸ்னஸ் கேம் பார்த்துப்போம். As all of you would have seen these three things, correct? See to this board, can you find out what type of board it is or what type of game it is? But how many people can play in that? Can you identify? Generally, chessboard is a part which can hold only 2 people to play. You can study over to that. It is a drawing inspiration from a scientist. Hawking கிட்ட வந்து அவர் இன்ஸ்பயர் ஆகி கண்டுபிடிச்சது இந்த கேம் தான். பிக் ஷாட் பாய் he is a and he had made out a circular chess, has got the game design patented in his own name. இந்த செஸ் போர்டுக்கு பேட்டன்ட் வாங்கி யாரோட ஓன் ஒரிஜினாலிட்டியில் இருக்குன்னா அந்த பையனோட பேர் தான் இருக்கு. Next one, this is a model of a patent or a certificate. I think someone told me you can get a certificate. This is what the certificate which I will get from the government of India when I patent a product. So this is your second property right which is being said as a trademark. I told you about the mark, and the same like thing will happen to have for other products like called as your trademark. It is being covered under the Act of 1999. The Act came into force after 4 years of time, that is 2003, it was being came into the effect, and it is being replaced by the Trade and Merchandise Marks Act in the year 1958. It extends to the whole of India, and it should come into force on such date as the central government will give the notification on the official gazette. So when once the government of India gives me the official gazette trademark கொடுத்தாங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த டேட் வந்து it's my own thing. So I can say the trademarked product is mine. So அதை பத்தின என்னெல்லாம் trademark கீழ வரும் அப்படின்னா it's your symbol, logo, word, sound, color, design or other things. Volkswagen car, what will be the trademark for that? Volkswagen. W எப்படி இருக்கும் பார்த்திருக்கியா Volkswagen? It's a car. How many of you can properly listen to the pronunciation which I am saying? Volkswagen. அந்த காரோடைய ட்ரேட்மார்க் என்ன? W போட்டுக்கும் சொல்லிட்டீங்க. ஓகே, W எப்படி இருக்கும்? ஆக்சுவலா Volkswagen காரோட ஸ்பெல்லிங் will start from V. ஸ்பெல் பண்ணும்போது what's the word which I am pronouncing? Volkswagen னு சொல்றேன். Then it should start only with V. Then how they are making it as W? That is their trademark. Can you find out the difference? நான் பேசுறது வேறவா இருக்கு, பட் அந்த காமிக்கும் போது வேறவா இருக்கு. அப்ப நீ ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணுவது ஈஸியா Volkswagen அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு that makes a representation. I think all of you would have been seeing dairy milk. Dairy milk எழுதியிருக்க விதத்தை பார்த்துருக்கியா? How many of you have seen? The style of writing. That is a trademark. Okay? எப்படி அதை ப்ரொஜெக்ட் பண்றோம் அந்த ப்ரொஜெக்டட் வேர்ட்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்க போகுது? All of you would have been known about a word called Pumex. It's regards to the bunions, right? Pumex bunions. ரொம்ப சிம்பிளான வேர்ட்ஸா POOMEX. எப்படி எழுதிருப்பாங்க? சிம்பிளான லெட்டர்ஸ்ல தான் எழுதிருப்பாங்க. ரொம்ப கச்சமச்சான் இருக்காது, ஸ்டைலிஷ் இருக்காது, ரொம்ப நார்மலான வேர்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும். பட் ஆனாலும் அதுவும் ட்ரேட்மார்க் வரும். அவங்க simple writing of making a word will also can be trademark, can have their own trademark. Okay, and it is being said that different symbols can be used. Trademark and the TM use பண்ணுவோம். If at all, if it is being used for the service industry, it can be used as SM. Okay, it is which is the symbol which shows you the registered trademark. And the word R கொடுத்து round கொடுத்துருந்தாங்கன்னா ஒரு product மேல அப்படி அந்த symbol இருந்ததுன்னா which is said to be, it is being registered product, registered trademark product. Okay. So it is being given to you the registration procedure. First of all, know the basic things about the intellectual property right. Then the next session we'll have separately for how to register, or else if you have any invention, of course you can come with your invention and you can market your product with the help of the college management. If at all I'm having a idea of making it to be marketed அப்படிங்கும்போது we can talk with the management to market the product. நீங்க ஏதாவது கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம் இல்ல மேம் நான் புதுசா செய்ய போறேன் அப்படின்னா ஐடியாவோட இருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னாக்கா you want to market the product அப்படின்னா we will certainly help you out to reach the market. Yes. So this is the duration and period where the trademark